YouTube, what's the vibes? Let's get some people in here real quick. I wonder if it's live on your channel as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it on my other phone. That Thai money, boy. That Thai money, hella colors. Shit, crazy.
Hell yeah.
Where you at though, man?
Shit, I'm out here in Salvador, Brazil, the blackest city in Brazil. Feel me?
I know you. I know you love it out there, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I love the sights of the woman. You feel me? Hey, we got a female in here. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining the live. Introducing y'all to my brother. My name is Dillen Brody.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
And today we want to discuss Thailand. You feel me? My boy just took his first out there experiencing it right now, and we're gonna capture his raw first perspective. You feel me? Y'all hear me talk about Thailand all the time. Yo, yo. Y'all hear me talk about Thailand all the time, but there's nothing I love more than hearing other people's first experiences. You feel me? Because I recommend Thailand to everybody that I meet. You feel me? That everybody that wants to travel, white people, black people, wherever you're from, I recommend Thailand to them. You feel me? So it's like I always want to hear what people's first experiences, because I always remember. I always think back to my first experiences, my first thoughts was, and how I first felt seeing these types of people, this lifestyle, this way of life in Asia. You feel me? The nature of everything. So introduce them to yourself. Let them know what you do. Let them know where you're from, how old you are.
Well, my name is Dylan. I got a YouTube channel, and it's called My Name is Dylan. I'm 29 years old, single, no kids. Um, I own. I run a TV mounting service back in my home state, and yeah, man, work my ass off all day. I found Global CeezyCeezy on YouTube. Hella inspirational, hella inspiring. I saw myself as a lot of people did. I'm sure they did. They able to connect with your content and shit like that, man. But a lot of stuff led me to wanting to go to Thailand, man. Like, just I use being black is like the start of it, but like when it comes to just dating, the way that people treat you, like social life and shit like that, bro. Like when being out here in Thailand, it's like, bro, you have everything at like the edge of your fingertips. It's like, bro, it's amazing. It's amazing in Thailand, man. It's amazing in Thailand.
So
It's
how long
amazing,
were you
bro.
planning on going there? Like I know we was speaking for a while, like maybe over a year. And I know you was been saying you was gonna go out there. How long were you planning to go out there, and what made you finally take that first step?
That's a good point. Yeah, bro. It was a minute. It was a minute. Like I first had intentions on going to DR, and then I had intentions on going to Medellin, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're going all the way. We're going to Thailand. Um, so initially, I'm sure it's the same for everybody. It's like it's money at first. Like I'm sure you don't have like 3-4 bands just to spring up on a vacation or anything like that. So obviously, when the first idea springs up in your mind, it's like, all right, I got to get my money right, and shit like that. So it was money, and then that's it, bro. That was it. That was it. Mainly for me, it was like bread, because a lot of people don't real I'm not like somebody who's just like willy nilly just chilling in life. Like I'm 29 years old. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize you have a certain amount of responsibility, you realize how life actually works and shit like that. Yeah, sure, it's cool to go take a vacation, but I have to make sure like all my ducks are in order at home first before I can just go out to Thailand for 3 weeks like I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a business to run and shit. And now that shit's not running for 3 weeks and stuff like that. And my employees that I pay overseas, um, they're not doing anything for 3 weeks, but I had to facilitate them eating for this 3 weeks while I'm not here. Um, make sure all my bills are being paid and shit like that while I'm here, spending money in another currency and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff to get in order, but I'd say mainly for people, I'd say it's just gonna be money. And once you get that in order, bro, book you a nice trip to a safe place, so you don't have to worry about shit.
How much did it cost for you to like book a flight there from where you at?
So I live in Maryland. The round trip was, I would say, after insurance and all that, I would say it was around like 1,200. I'll say like 1,200.
1,200. And I know we spoke like a few weeks ago, and you said you was going to Medellin. What made you not go to Medellin and instead choose Thailand?
On some real shit, like so when I recommend when people travel to apply for let me get this right. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. For STEP, let me see. STEP, or is it PrEP? It's a program. Basically, it's like a I think it's STEP. Yeah, it's STEP. You basically are telling the U.S. Embassy where you're going and where you're traveling and shit like that, right? So I applied for that with DR, and then I changed my mind on DR. They had a storm in DR, and I was kind of like, I don't really want to go to DR fresh off of a storm. Like, I'm just going on vacation, and I know people are going to be like fresh recovering from this huge like storm that they had. Medellin, when I applied for the STEP program, I basically enroll in like getting information from that country's embassy, and they straight up sent me like a level 4 email saying like, Medellin is a level 4 dangerous company, don't come here. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what they said in the email. So what's the point of risking? It's not worth it. Like, I completely, I'm a huge fan of exploring this world. Don't let nothing stop you. But when the country's embassy is telling me not to go, bro, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Just wait a few months, wait for all the civil unrest to kind of calm down and stuff like that, and then go out there so you can really enjoy yourself and be safe, man. Because it's not worth it being out here being hot. You know what I mean? We only have one life, bro, and I don't like looking over my shoulder. So
yeah. And what advice do you have for like first time travelers? Is this your first travel, or you've been other places, maybe States or whatever?
I've been to Haiti. My parents are Haitian. My parents come from Haiti, so like that trip to Haiti, that yearly trip to Haiti as a kid always happened. But I haven't been. Last time I've been to Haiti was when I was 21. I'm 29 now, so this is the first country that I am traveling to. So first time recommendations to everybody, to other solo travelers, is just like just make sure you're prepared. Just make sure you're prepared for your trip wherever you're going. Like I said, file STEP. Are you asking me specifically about Thailand, or just like first time travelers going anywhere?
Just first time like getting out your comfort zone, getting out like just taking that first step as a solo traveler or whatever, you know? Like what did it take, the mindset it took for you to like, you feel me, finally take that leap?
Honestly, man. So me, I was kicked out of my house when I was 17. I got kicked out of my house when I was 17 years old by my mom's, right? So I got out the mud. I've been on my own ever since then. So it's hard for me to tell people like, bro, don't be scared. Go out there and do something. Cause I gotta realize the way I came up was not natural compared to somebody else coming up when they had like a regular upbringing. The fear and the actual chain of scenarios going through their mind, I can't control that compared to me, who's like actually like been through some shit, and I know like what a situation will be compared to somebody who hasn't been through shit. It's hard to tell them, yo, bro, don't worry, just face your fears and go to another country that doesn't speak your language and go have fun. Like they're not gonna understand that shit, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But you know what I'm saying? That sounds like gibberish to them, bro. That sounds like straight up gibberish to them, and I completely understand that. But that is what I would tell somebody, though. At the same time, that is what I would tell somebody. Like, hey, man, it's okay to face your fears. Just make sure you're going to a country that is safe and they do speak your own language. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? I came to Thailand. You know what I mean? There's, you know what I mean, countries in between Thailand that I could have went to, but I chose to come to Thailand just because of the research that I did. The research with people that like fit my personality that I did. And I'm a risk taker, man. I would have to say I admit that, man. So I might be a bad person to ask like what's some advice to give to a first time traveler. My advice is, yo, man, do your research. Make sure you're going to a safe place, um, and don't be afraid, bro. That's my advice. Honestly, that's my advice.
All right, so now we're gonna get into the specifics of Thailand. What was your first impression like jumping off that plane? You feel me? First day, just going through the motions, taking it all in. What was your first impression?
Um, that's a good question, man. My first impression. Thailand is a pretty smooth, easy country, and if you go on my channel, I have my Instagram in my bio on my channel, and I have my TikTok in my bio on my channel. I gave like live updates. I'm trying to get some good lighting here. I gave live updates on the whole journey. So the trip to Thailand is pretty smooth because it's an English speaking country, and this could be from just like my route, but if you're going to Thailand, like I have like a whole trip to Thailand, I took one, two, three, four flights. Once I leave the country, once I left LAX, the people on my connecting flight were basically kind of like all going to Thailand. So like it's easy. You don't have to be afraid. If somebody is afraid of traveling, like they're fearful of going into airports and like reading signs and shit like that. My advice is just make sure when you're booking your flights, just make sure you're just booking flights that have like ample time in between them so you can have like some time to like find your gate, go ask for help, relax, eat and shit like that. And that's it. You have absolutely nothing to be afraid of. You got to realize that there's a 95% chance whatever country you're going to, they have English. They're going to have English employees and English like information everywhere. You'll be fine.
So, what was your first impressions of Bangkok? I know you went to Bangkok first.
Yo, Bangkok, bro. It's like Bangkok. When you flying into Bangkok on a plane, on God, you're gonna look out the window. You're gonna be like, "Damn, it's about to rain. Fuck." You're gonna you're gonna be like, "Damn, a storm's coming in." But that's just the pollution. It's not a
Yeah.
bad day. It's a sunny day. Bangkok is dope though. I can't complain. Bangkok is literally New York City every fucking where you go. Like that's how I explain it.
And now you in Phuket, right?
Yeah, man. Patong Beach. We're on Patong Beach right now.
You said it feels like Palm Beach.
Oh no, I said I'm on Patong Beach right now.
Oh yeah. So what's the difference between there and like Bangkok in your opinion, if there is?
I can only speak from like my perspective, right? Because I only stayed in one spot in Bangkok,
Yeah.
and I explored that little area. And now on the outside looking in, I see that like I was in like really a random hood. I was in a random place in Bangkok. Like it was not prominent whatsoever. It was just a really nice hotel in a random area compared to where I'm at here in Patong Beach. This is literally the poppin' city. You know what I mean? And you can go around. You can literally hop on a moto and tell him to take you to Bangla Road, and then he'll go like through the middle of the city and take you to the start of Bangla Road. So exploring Patong Beach is way easier than exploring Bangkok. So I can only speak from that perspective. Um, the area that I was in Bangkok, just a lot more serious. Everybody is minding their own business, going to work. The time I spent there, I would run into like school kids and shit like that. I'd buy buy their food and shit like that at 7-Eleven. I couldn't watch kids like buy their own food and shit like that. And I'm standing here, a foreigner, whole grown ass man, just buying fucking juice because I'm bored and shit. I'll pay for the kid. Anyways, I got sidetracked. So for where I'm here in Patong Beach, this is just a party city. You know what I'm saying? This is straight up a party city. This place in Patong is really for single people, smoke, drink, fuck, and come back to your Airbnb, rest up, and go outside and do it all over again.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like some family activities and shit here. I just genuinely don't recognize it because I'm just not in a family. Yeah, like jet skis and like boat tours, hella massage parlors. So to compare the two, I'll be like Bangkok is just more business, and Patong Beach is pure party, pure party, pure party.
Exactly.
So I hope
So,
that answers your question.
so Thailand is popular with a lot of expats and like digital nomads and shit. If you were a digital nomad, like I know you do your social media shit. I don't know if you would ever take that on full time or just maybe 6 months out the year. Could you see yourself living there, or is it just strictly vacation and party? Like that's not your vibe. That's a distraction for you.
That's a good question, man. I need to get back to you on that, bro. I don't want to answer that right now. I'd be naive and I'd be yeah, I'd just be jumping the gun on that. I've only been to Bangkok for a few days and I'm only here in Patong. I'm gonna be spending 10 days in Pattaya in about 4 or 5 days. So I'm gonna be looking forward to that. But I don't think I'll be able to answer that question until like I'm finished.
Yeah,
But
it
so
took me.
far, yeah.
Yeah, it actually took me like a few months to actually understand my place in that environment. And find like comfortability, find like stability in that environment. Because at first it was just like everybody's partying, there's hella foreigners just in and out. But after a few months, I realized like I don't have to party. I don't have to just go out and do what everybody's doing. I don't have to fuck with the girls. I could literally just find my peace. You know. But yeah, bro, that's how I feel too. Like, yeah, it is just party, drink, all that. But some people need that lifestyle. A lot of people are retired. Some people just want that in life. But for us, like young men, we still want to grind and shit like that. So I feel you on that one. But what's the food like? What's the food like? Have you tried anything, or are you just strictly in the tourist zones? You haven't really stepped out yet.
So Patong, and here in Patong, bro. And tell me if I'm wrong, bro. But yo, it's like you watch the videos, right? You watch the videos on YouTube and they try to tell you, yo, stay away from Americanized restaurants, go eat local, da 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 da. Eating local here in Patong is eating the street food. The 90% of the restaurants are all Americanized restaurants. Like, yeah, they'll grab you in with like some pictures of some prawns and some noodles and some fucking um like calamari and shit and put on noodles and make it look like it's Thai food, and then they'll sit you down, and then it's a whole Americanized experience, bro. Like they got the first page is hamburgers and chicken wings, and then the last page is like Thai food, right? Eating local here is really eating the street food. Yeah, I eat the street food. I eat mainly chicken. I haven't eaten anything else. Um, Eating the fruit, fresh fruit on the streets. Um, yeah, man. Me personally, I I haven't had a bad experience with the food yet. I know I hear a lot of people saying when you come to Thailand, you're gonna get your first couple days, you're gonna be experiencing bad shit. I haven't experienced that, me personally, but I can't I can't complain. What
I
about you
wouldn't.
though, man? I don't think I've seen any videos of you eating the food here in Thailand.
Yeah, bro. Like, I want to add on what you just said. Like, you said your first few days might be a bad experience. I wouldn't say a bad experience. I'll say your first few days is going to be a gringo experience, like a foreigner experience. Like you said, everything looks Americanized. That's because you're in the Americanized area. You're in the popular areas, the beach areas. Once you get to know like Thailand, like stay away from that. To like
Yeah.
venture up and path. You feel me? It's never dangerous. Pretty safe. And there's always other foreigners that have been there before you. But for me, the food, like I said, I just venture off the beaten path. I got my little Thai foods that I eat regularly. So yeah, it's never like in your first few days you're gonna be spending more than you should on a lot of shit. Like I just seen your
Facts,
used to.
bro. Facts.
You said you spent 150 on a beer, which is like $5, $4
Yeah.
when it's
That's some
really
American shit. That's some American shit.
yeah. That's part of the game. You feel me? You gotta put
Right.
your hours in. But but yeah, like also I want to ask you, what do you think of I know you're new to the place. I know you don't really you haven't really did a full read on the people. You haven't been to more than one city, more than two cities out there. But what do you think of like the people, just surface value, fit like first impression? What do you think of the people, the way of life? I know you haven't really seen much outside of like you travel because you focused on survival, you focused on traveling, you focused on getting your shit together. So, what do you think of like the people, the way of life? I know it's your first time in Asia. What do you think of their energy, good or bad? What do you think?
So I wanna yo, is my audio straight? I moved to the bathroom. Is it bad? Is it good? Can you still hear me and shit?
Yeah, it's a little echo though.
I'm gonna go over here. My bad. I'm trying to get this good light in and shit. The people. That's another question. I'm not gonna lie. That I want to wait. I want to wait to get. I have to wait to get a real, a real experience. Because just like how you say, your first couple of days is going to be the gringo experience, and that's literally what I'm going through right now. And it wasn't until today when I came in and out of this goddamn Airbnb 3 times, going to Bangla Road, taking a moto to Bangla Road, taking a moto home, taking a moto back to Bangla Road, walking home. You know what I'm saying? You really start to like, all right, so when you first get here, you just really start to like, you start working all the little pieces that they have for you to offer and shit like that. And then you realize like, okay, there's not much preparation that needs to be done. I can literally, well, before you get to Thailand, there's a lot of preparation. But once you're here, it's like, there's not that much preparation that need to be done. You can literally just pop out of your crib and whatever you think to do in moments notice, there's somebody right there willing to like help you out with it and do it. Whatever you want to do, you can just do it right away, right? So there's not much preparation that needs to be done. So with that being said, it's like today I'm just now getting to that point where I'm like, yeah, I don't like how you say, like, I don't have to go fucking out and party. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go party. I could do something else. So I would say, I can't judge the people yet because I'm still like in that fucking gringo mindset mode, you know what I mean? So I want to be able to settle in for a couple of days. Like I'm really looking forward when I get to Pattaya. I think Pattaya is going to be like my deciding factor when I be able to really tell how the people is and how the vibe of the country is and how everything is. That's another question. I can't give you that answer yet, Ceezy. I can't give you that, man. It'd be naive of me. I'll be
That's
like,
what
yeah,
I
the people
expect.
are nice and friendly when it's like I'm in the fucking gringo zone, bro. Like,
Yeah, you're a gringo, so you don't know if it's genuine. So, all right,
yeah, man.
question I got for you. This is a deep question. I know we spoke on this a little bit last night. You said like when you see other black people, it's kind of awkward. It's kind of like distant when you meet other black people. You don't really feel a connection. You feel like they're just looking their way. You look your way. It's like we don't know each other. What do you think about that? Like, and explain about that. Explain further on that topic.
It's like I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It's like yeah, it's like a weird confrontation. All I can explain it is like so like back in the States, when you run into another black person and it's like you kind of like give each other a head nod to try and like check each other's temperature and shit like that. Out here, it's kind of like they're avoiding that. Like they don't want to we don't want to talk to each other. I think it's weird as hell. That's it, man. I can't go too much in. That's it, bro. I just feel like black people here, they don't really want to like talk to other black people and shit like that. I think that's weird, but hey, maybe it's something going on. I don't know yet. I haven't been there. I haven't been here too long yet to tell you. Let me hear you explain on that though. Let me hear you explain on that.
Yeah, like I've had a fair share of that, like a lot. You feel me? Especially in where you said Phuket and Pattaya. In Pattaya is a little different. Every black person really talks to each other in Pattaya. You feel me? Sometimes more than I would like, because I'm an introvert. But I always like appreciate it. You feel me? I always chop it up. People notice me from YouTube and shit out there a lot. But like, Patong, like you said, like I've ran into a lot of people and they just like it's like we're looking at each other, but like looking away at the same time. They're trying to see you. You feel me? I've had like
Yeah.
African women literally like get pissed off at me for talking to them. You feel me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You feel me? And it's like it's kind of weird, especially like sometimes black women will see you with a Thai woman. Y'all having fun, y'all enjoying the day together, and it'll be a little awkward, you know. But it's like I feel like in Asia, people do bring that Western mindset. Like it is a
Yeah,
little
man.
weird because like
Yeah.
Colombia, Brazil, it's not really like that, but like it's fewer of us. So it's like when we see each other, it's like it's like a relief, you know. It's like okay, somebody else is out here. I'm not the only fucking black gringo out here. But in Thailand, it's like so many that people just feel like fuck you. We're in Asia. Fuck you. I came here to escape you. Dead
Right.
ass.
That's real shit. That's the real shit. Like, yeah, I said that earlier. I was like, it gives me the vibe where it's like, it's kind of like they are surprised. They are 100% surprised to see that you made it here. Now, my experience is people staring at me. So I wear glasses all day. You can't see my eyes, right? I'm looking at you over here. I'm looking at you. My eyes are looking at you, even though like my face is looking this way. I'm looking this direction and I'm looking that direction. And it's like the people are literally staring at me. And then when I turn and look at them, they turn their head. You know what I mean? They don't want to be
Asian
caught looking
people
at.
or
You said
like
what?
everyone. You're saying
Everyone, bro.
Asian people, white people.
Everyone. I'll say not the Thai people. The Thai people aren't afraid to be caught looking at you because they're genuinely in awe. But the other people, they don't. It's like, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, and I also want to say like when you're new in a place, you will get that feeling like everybody can tell you're new. You kind of still got the American energy on you. I want you to understand that too. Like it's not just people are staring at you with harmful intent. Because you know I'm the first
Absolutely.
one to come on here and say, yo, they staring at me, bro. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one thing about Thailand, I know it takes a while. It takes like maybe a week for you to like really like get into that flow of like chill. It's a chill place. Like you might see all the party, but people are very chill. You know, that party shit is more like it's like for in and out people. The
Yeah.
regular people are very chill. They're very like calm mannered. Their spirit ain't on fire. You like us. You feel me? We coming from America. We got the hustle and bustle in us. You know, they got hustle and bustle, but it's very different. They go with the flow. But
You're right, man. I can agree with that. I see that. You're right.
yeah. So they might be a little scared of you at first. They might be a little weary of you. They might not trust you at first. But
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to clarify when I say that people are staring at me. I don't think that it's hostile or anything like that. I don't think it's aggressive. I don't think they're staring at me of hate. I think it's genuine interest and curiosity. And like I said before, it's how did you get here? Like it's just genuine. Like how did you get here? Like what do you do? Must you? And oh yeah. I have there's a lot of ideas I have and questions, but I'm gonna make a video about it and I'll get way more into detail about that.
Yeah, and we're gonna answer some of y'all questions too in the chat after I just ask him a few questions and shit. But y'all go subscribe to his channel if y'all haven't. It's in the title. My name is Dillen right now. I know you dropping some of your plugs from your business and shit. But also wanted to ask you about this too. Like a lot of people come to Thailand, especially like black people, and they have a problem, especially in Phuket. They have a problem with how like maybe Europeans might look at them a little weird. Europeans might like treat them like this is my city. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Type shit because they've been there
yeah.
a while, and black people are fairly new to these places. So, what was your thoughts on that? I know we covered that a little bit, but I want to stay a lot.
The main thing about that is you're absolutely right, CeezyCeezy. That is what's going on, right? But us being able to recognize that's like not to get all deep and shit, but it's like a higher level of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? The average person isn't gonna understand that. They're probably just gonna think, why do these people hate me? Why do these people hate me? Right? But no, it's deeper than that, bro. You just gotta realize, bro, we're American, they're European, bro. In Europe, they have a whole different mindset about people like us, bro. And
Hell,
it's not just some shit that was taught on TV and shit like that. No, bro, that shit is like, man, I can't even explain it. Like that shit is how they were raised. You know what I'm saying? Like their idea of superiority and shit like that is like how they're raised in Europe and shit like that, bro. So when they see us, it's genuine curiosity. How did you get here? That's what they're saying. But don't back down. Don't ever back down. Nothing's gonna happen to you, bro. Nothing's gonna happen to you, man. Don't back down. They're just curious, bro. They're just fucking curious. They're just fucking curious. And then on top of that, you know, a lot of mental ego comes into play. They might really want to be your fucking friend and just not know how to ask, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Don't think that just because everyone's adults that people still aren't suffering from fucking childhood trauma, bro. There's grown ass adults out here that like you and want to be your friend and don't know how to fucking be your friend. They don't know how to fucking ask you, hey, what's your name? Blah 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 blah. They're just stare at you because in their country you are not not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it,
You're
but
not supposed to carry yourself a certain way as a black person in a lot of European places. But as an
yeah.
American, they're used to like you just being confident, you just having your own style about you moving on your solo shit, you know. But most of the places are used to like Africans, working, sweeping floor. No disrespect, but that's how it is. I've seen it. But yeah, I will say that's one thing I like about Thailand. It brings people from all over the world together in a place that we never expect we'd be. You feel me? We all here in Asia for what? Who the fuck knows why?
Like we
Just
all out here doing what the fuck we want, having our way and shit, and they just don't expect because from where they come, people like you aren't having their way. So when we all meet here, yeah, you're right, man. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
but like you said, they might not know how to be your friend. You feel me? As a black person, you might put yourself in a corner a lot, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to chop it up, to laugh with them. Maybe there's a lot of Russians, Australians, Europeans, whatever, and I'll guarantee you they'll never disrespect you if you try to like talk to them. You feel me? A lot of us might think that they're racist, but genuinely they just don't understand you. They don't know how to like approach you. Right? Um, I know you said you was going to Pattaya soon, and I wanted to let you know like there's a lot of black people out there. There's a big black community out there. You're gonna run into a lot of brothers just like you, maybe from your own state. You feel me? And is that something you're open to? Is that something like you don't really care for, or that something you're looking for?
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Like, why not? Why would I? Why not?
Because not everyone's open to that. Not everyone is like the thing with a lot of black Americans like we all escaping something. We might not be running from it, but we all escaping something. It could be a past, it could be trauma. So a lot of people will carry that with, and a lot of people will like push certain preconnotions about you.
Yeah, a lot of stigma.
Yeah. So it's a lot of like tension, especially when there's women involved. Taya. So I hear about those stories every day. I want to let you know, like, if you got to be the good guy in a room full of dudes that, you know, hey, it's worth it, bro, because you never want to like just bring that energy out there, especially in front of these Asian people who already think certain shit.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Ceezy. 100%. I'm picking up what you're putting down, bro. Yeah, man. I'm open minded, bro. I don't listen, bro. Like I said, man. My mom kicked me out of the house when I was 17. When I tell you I had to get out the mud, I had to get out the mud. When I had to code switch and meet different people, work with different types of people. Back in South Florida, I was raised in South Florida. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida, back in the States. Bro, so I'm not intimidated by other walks of life and other people and stuff like that. I understand that everybody doesn't have that experience. Oh man, my phone's gonna die. Yeah, I understand that everybody doesn't have that experience. Personally, me, man, I'm completely open-minded. I don't judge you. I don't judge books by everybody judges books by their cover. Everybody does, right? But I don't take what I think seriously until I actually talk to you and connect to you. So he said, "Hey, West Palm Beach gang, what part of West Palm? Palm Beach, bro. I went to Central.
He said, how long do you plan on staying in Thailand?
I'm gonna be here for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time, brother.
Yeah, 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
Have you thought about doing Muay Thai? Somebody suggested you doing Muay Thai.
Oh yeah. Oh, boom. Yes, that's something. That's something I really want to connect. I wanted to connect with you, Ceezy, privately. I think grand rapid random idea. I think Muay Thai is a really good way, a beautiful way for young brothers to have a reason to come and travel and want to travel. I think training Muay Thai would be amazing. I don't have all the information on training Muay Thai, but that is something that I'm going to start calculating and gathering. There are influencers on TikTok and YouTube that are already tapped into the Muay Thai, so to the Muay Thai community here in Thailand who've been here already. So don't be afraid to explore that aspect. But Muay Thai, training Muay Thai, staying here and living here in Thailand, I feel like training Muay Thai would be something beautiful for somebody to come do and study just because of the freedom that we have here. And Ceezy, I'm sure you already noticed, but it's like when you're here in Thailand, you can literally do anything you want, bro. So it's like your time frees the fuck up. Like back in the States, it's like we have to be working. We have to be doing this, that, and the third to maintain. And just the energy out there in the United States is just like rustle, bustle, just so rambunctious. But out here, when you can literally do anything you want, you'll probably end up doing nothing because it's just like sensory overload, too many options. You're gonna end up doing like keeping it chill. And if you're not partying on fucking Bangla Road, right? But training Muay Thai would be a really good way to keep your time busy and just think about it, bro. Like you're working your body. You're gonna be eating right. You're gonna be eating healthy. You're gonna be just pure production. So training Muay Thai is definitely something that I wanted to introduce to people. Like I said, I don't have all the information, but over the month, I'm gonna calculate and gather more information on training Muay Thai so that way I can give to people that don't know and haven't heard it. My bad. I just went on a whole ramble just now.
Yeah, I think there's actually a Muay Thai visa as well. available, so you can like stay out there longer. You know, and it's something to keep you focused, like you said, because there's a lot of shit to do and there's a lot of shit to just not do when you're there. So he said somebody said they went to your high school or whatever.
Yeah, Ulana went to Central. I graduated like 3 years ago. That's what's up, man. I'm 29, so I graduated like fucking like 14 years ago, bro. Like, I graduated when I was 17. Principal EdgeCom got locked up. I don't remember EdgeCom. I think that's a different principal. I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember my principal. I didn't give a shit about the principal. I'm sorry. I really genuinely didn't. The only people I gave a shit about, excuse me, Ceezy, we're going off on a huge tangent right here. But Divine Young, and the only people I gave a damn about was Miss Jordan and one teacher with a big old booty. I forget her name. Damn.
Good,
Anyway,
good thing you said that, bro. What do you think about the Thai woman or Asian woman? I know you haven't really been there, but what do you think about them off first? You know, even when you landed in the airport, I seen a video. You walked past like 10 of them just standing there with the sign. What do you think about their energy, like their vibes, whatever?
yo, all right. So first time traveler, or how do I explain this? All right, let me get my words together real quick. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. So it's like for someone who's not fed up, like for someone. So for me, I'm about to go in, Ceezy. I'm about to go in, bro. I'm about to go in right now. So for someone who wasn't fed up in America, right? I found traveling
Hola.
because I'm working for a company. I'm saying, fuck this company. I can't work for somebody else. So I start my own company. I'm working. I'm like, fuck. Now I don't work for somebody else. Now I work for myself, right? So for somebody, so I literally got like fed up of like the mundaneness in the system in America. I found traveling because I'm like, ain't no fucking way this is real life, right? So I found traveling. I found Ceezy. I found other black people. I'm like, oh, man, open up a whole world, right? So like, I have that shit in me. Like I knew that there was more out there, right? So for somebody else who just was introduced to traveling because somebody told them that they should do and shit like that, like let me just do that, they're gonna have a different feeling of the Thai women when they get here. These people are so nice and friendly. So for somebody like me who's fucking fed up of the States, this is bullshit. Everybody treats me like bullshit. Fuck y'all. When I come here to Thailand, bro, it's like these people, it's like almost like they're treating me like I fucking deserve, bro. They are treating me like I've been looking around this whole world. I've been like, yo, fucking finally. When I landed in Thailand, I'm like, yo, finally. Yo, hey, but for somebody who was just introduced to traveling because somebody told them, they don't have that like that urge of like that hunger of like I need something more. There's more to life. They're gonna come and they're gonna meet the women. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why y'all so nice? Why y'all so friendly? Because they don't feel like they deserve it inside of them. You know what I mean?
I don't want to cut you off. I know you got some more to say, but I want to just give my backstory on Thailand. You feel me? If those who haven't heard it yet. So my first time going to Thailand was an accident, bro. Like I feel like God led me there, bro. You feel me? It was a long year. I was traveling in Europe. You feel me? Maybe I was like, I didn't really have much money coming in. You feel me? I was just doing my YouTube shit, and it's like I was in Europe, bro. I was going through racism and shit. And I'm like, yo, I gotta get out of here. And I had seen like a video. I posted a video actually. It was like a short. It was like this black dude in Thailand, and it was like the woman treating him like a king. I never thought nothing of it, but I was like, yo, I need to go to Asia, bro, where it's more chill for black people. You feel me? I'm appreciated, not hated every time because my skin, you know. So I ended up booking a flight to Vietnam. I heard it was like the cheapest country in the world. for like backpackers and solo travelers and shit. And then my flight got canceled, and I ended up having to go to Thailand. Feel me? Some dude in the airport, some white boy, he was like, "Bro, just go to Thailand." I was in India, stranded for like 2 days. And I was like, "Fuck it." I went there, bro, and the same experience for me, bro. I was like, "Yo, how the fuck did I end up here?" You feel me? Like, I get the deserved treatment. Weed is legal. I'm seeing nature. I'm seeing hills, and it was like that's everything I asked for in life. And it's like that's like the apex for me. Mountain, good weather, good people, peace. You feel me? Good food, healthy, cheap. That's the pinnacle for me, bro. So that's when I realized, like I've been hella other places since then, but it's something always brings me back there. You feel me? But like what you said, bro, that just resonated with me. You feel me? But
Yeah,
like, what do you
man.
think of the woman looks wise? Are you attracted to them? Like, cause at first I wasn't really attracted to them until I like started understanding their heart, started understanding their family values and shit. And that makes women more attractive to me rather than just looks and like ass and shit.
Like personally, me, it doesn't. Just speaking in general, so I don't really. So we're talking about Thai women right now specifically. So that's what I'm giving my opinion on. But like generally speaking, I don't really judge people like that. I could be physically attracted to a woman. She could be bad, 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 but I still might not want to fuck her if her personality is trash. You know what I'm saying? So with the Thai women, yeah, bro, like they're beautiful. Like they're fucking all walks of life. Like, and this is something that I felt in Japan too, but we're talking about Thai right now. You might have. This is just speaking about somebody who hasn't been to Thailand. You might have an idea of what Thai people look like and what they are. You're fucking wrong. I guarantee it. You're wrong, bro. When you get here, you're gonna see you can't tell who the fuck is who. You can't tell nothing. You can't tell who, bro. Like being in America, you know how there's being in America, people outside of America have a vision of Americans, but us as Americans, we know that like there's millions of different kinds of people, right? Same thing in Thai, bro. There's so many different kinds of people, right? So speaking about the women, yeah, bro. Yeah, I like the women. Um, I'm not gonna lie, something I will admit though, when I find a girl like that, like I might want to think like, okay, that's something that I want to go and try and talk to and try and take her home and try and like talk to her, try and work something out, try and build something with. 100% of the time, they have a boyfriend. They have a boyfriend 100% of the time. So I know that it's just the areas that I'm in, like right now, Patong Beach. There's nothing really that I'm willing to take home in Patong just because of the environment of what's going on. There's not going to be any like valuable women here, no good girls here, not in their right fucking mind, unless they're like wrapped or something like that. Like you'll see girls in the head wraps and shit. They're working, they're going home, going back and forth to work and shit like that. But yeah, bro, I fuck with the Thai women out here, bro. I fuck with the Thai women. I haven't found one yet right now, but I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one. I know. I'm not yeah, I ain't a Thai hater. I ain't a Thai hater, not by any means. Bring me all the Thai women.
Like I know you said, I'm sorry for that. Said you trying to bring one home. Did you mean to America? Like, what's your stance on?
Oh no.
Like, are you a marriage type of guy? Like, are you out there like? Because you said you
um
speak fine and shit. So is marriage on your plate, or is it like just experience the woman, just try different types? You said like it's a lot of types. So what's your thought on that?
like both, bro. Like let's be real, both. I'm 29 right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I've been in long distance relationships. I've been in long relationships. Uh, I had a high school sweetheart. I dated the same girl from fucking 15 to like 22. You know what I'm saying? I've had my share of freaking cheating and shit like that. I've had threesomes. I've had fucking. I was outside. Like I am. All right, let's just get the. We going fucking talk about the elephant in the room, right? I am not a person who's ever had to pay for pussy ever, bro. Ever. I've never paid for pussy. I've never had to pay for pussy growing up and stuff like that. Coming out here in this environment, it doesn't really matter because like this area is a pay for play area. It doesn't matter who you are. This area is a pay for play area, right? So here, no, I'm not thinking about like marrying any woman or anything like that, taking them seriously or anything like that. And that's just because that's like anybody in their right mind. You know what I'm saying? That's not Dillen. That's just like anybody in their right fucking mind. You wouldn't want to like be thinking about like marriage or anything serious like that. Here, I would be like in the future, like when I'm done, you know what I'm saying? Like late when I'm 50, something like that. Yeah, marriage maybe. But right now, no, man. I'm more interested in building businesses, connecting, meeting other women and shit like that. Helping them and they shit, you know what I'm saying? Starting businesses, starting a business here and having the Thai locals help you with your business towards your IT play, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The dating, marriage, the women, that is really like I would say it's only a portion of what I'm really traveling for. I would say it's probably like I have to give it 40%. 40% of the reason of why I'm traveling is that, but there's way more other stuff. There's more stuff, man.
That's a good question. I was gonna say, how has like, do you think? I know you're still new. Do you think Thailand or Asia in general has changed your outlook on life, or changed your like the way you
Wait, my
feel
bad.
like?
You cut off. Can you say that again?
Okay. Do you think like Thailand or Asia in general has changed your life? I know you're pretty new. Do you think it changed your life or like your outlook on life or like how you feel like you should be treated, how you feel like you should be living?
Bro, that's a dangerous question. That is such a dangerous question. And I don't want to obviously jump the gun and speak too soon, like you say. But man, yeah, I mean, I came out here for a reason. You know what I mean? And like I told you, the moment I got off the airplane, it was like, finally. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm already um, dreading going back home because I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to slap somebody. Let me take that back. I'm playing around. Um, yes, I'm dreading going back home, man, because I'm afraid that you know what. I'm gonna have to stick with that first statement. Real talk. I'm afraid that I might get just not treated properly, bro. Like that just is what it is, man. Um, I don't wanna speak too soon though. Has to
Yeah,
answer your question, has Thailand changed my life? Absolutely. Already. I've been here for um I've been here for 4 days.
yeah. And like, how'd you
What about
find
you
it?
though? What about you, Steve?
Hell
Like
yeah,
as far
bro.
as dating, like you looking for marriage, you just dating around, like what about you, man? You don't speak on that. You don't speak on that much.
Yeah, because it's confusing, bro. Like, sometimes you meet a girl. Well, not for me, but like sometimes you get these feelings like, damn, I wanna start a family. I wanna do this, do that. But like, as a young man, I'm sure you've probably been through this. You feel like you got to get your shit together first. You feel like you got more potential as a single man, as a young single, to like build up more, But like some places I go, I see people having kids at 16, having wives at like 20, and I'm like, damn, what if I chose that? But like at the end of the day, good things come when you least expect them. It takes like time, bro. That's one thing I understand too. A good woman takes time, and you got to be a good man for that, bro. You can't be out here just fucking bitches, just living a crazy life if you want a good woman, you know. So I understand that you should be have to be a good man to attract a good woman. I feel like a lot of dudes, like you said, they're in a pay for play place and they're looking for a wife. That's not. That's like a figurative thing in life. A lot of dudes is out here just fucking off, doing the wrong shit, and then thinking a party girl is their wife just because that's what they coming across, and she looked good.
Crashed out bird said. That's crashed out.
Yeah,
It's crazy, man.
for real, bro. But
Yeah, they don't recognize it. They don't recognize like, and I say crash out. That's like an expression that we say back in America for anybody who's not American. But crash out, that's like an expression that we say for somebody who basically they just said fuck it with their life. They just said fuck everything that matters. Like they're just crashing out. And you got to
yeah,
realize, like, just to expand on what Ceezy was saying, like for somebody who is so deep in their partying mindset, they think that a girl that parties for a living is like wife material. You gotta understand that that person is not right. Not to judge anybody, but like I don't care where you are in your life. I don't care where you are in your life, even if you party for a living. Like who parties for a living? I don't know. Who parties for a living? I don't know. Some lit DJ, like maybe like a lit DJ in the world. Even him, he wouldn't want like a party girl as a wife, but
that's true. But yeah, bro. Somebody said be careful with the street food and water in Thailand. The stomach is not rest. The stomach is not best for it. Bottled water only, fam. And that's a good thing too. Like, I want to get your perspective. What are some don't do's in Thailand? What are some like things that you've noticed that you don't want other people to make the same mistake? You don't want other people to like just be dumb and do.
um there's the obvious don't step on the money. Don't step on the money. Um try not to, this is obvious, try not to break any laws. Like do your research on the laws and try not to break any laws, because try not to break any laws, because you gotta realize, so like back in the States, we might see somebody break the law, we don't give a damn. Like we might see somebody break the law and like be like, oh shit, I want to do it too, like something like that, right? But here in Thailand, they kind of respect things differently. So you don't want to break a law and think that somebody is gonna just be like, oh, you can say sorry and they're just gonna like sweep it under the rug. No. Okay, this is somebody that you don't know, from another country, from another culture. They might take that shit super seriously, and it might be their mission to try and get this foreigner punished for whatever you did that they're offended about. You know what I'm saying? So don't break any of the laws. Uh, like I see a lot of the Europeans, they all got the like e-cigarettes and shit like that. Those shits are illegal. It's not even worth it. I don't know why you'd want to do that. What else? Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Like CZ mentioned earlier that there's some men who be willing to crash out over a woman, or like they get prideful over a woman. There's too many women here to get prideful over, so don't do that. Don't get prideful over anything. Don't bring your ego to Thailand. You don't need your ego. Your body meat person is enough to thrive out here in Thailand. Don't bring your ego. Uh, don't break the laws. Don't crash out over women. Pace yourself. Don't get fucked up at 2 p.m. because you can, and you know that you can take an Uber home.
Wear a condom.
Don't
Wear
go raw.
Never go raw, even if she a good girl. But yeah, like, what'd you say?
That's a few things I have though, and obviously as I go on and I go to other cities, I'll be able to have some more advice, but that's what I got now.
Oh yeah, like you said, just bring yourself. You don't need any ego. Like in Thailand, people don't dress up. You can wear the ugliest shit ever every day, and people still treat you the same. Nobody's gonna disrespect you for dressing like bummy or simple and shit like that, bro. That's one thing about Thailand too. You don't need to pop out. You don't need to trip. You feel me? That shit doesn't mean anything. You know, people don't care how much money you think you get in. You know, but he said don't disrespect the shrines. If an Englishman pissed on a shrine, they got life. Yeah, bro. I heard something like a black dude shot a music video on some like spiritual Thailand shit as well, and people were pretty pissed off about it. So don't disrespect their religion. You feel me? You're gonna see that shrine. I know you've probably seen it. You see a shrine everywhere. Every and people just
Yeah.
pray on it. But don't disrespect the religion. You feel me? They respect their religion. They respect themselves a lot. And the king too. Like you said, don't step on the money. People might be like, why? If you disrespect any picture of the king, you feel me? If you even say something wrong about the king, like you said, somebody will snitch on you. You might think it's not a
They
big
will
deal.
snitch on you.
You might think it's funny, but nah, bro. Their government and their like way of life is pretty strict, even though it's pretty free. Like there's certain things that is not tolerated, and it's like almost a citizen duty to like report. You feel me? He said also
Yeah,
this.
that's something I picked up on quick.
Yeah, because that's one thing I forgot that even was a thing. That king shit. So that's a good thing you picked up on that.
You mean sriracha? Also go to the sriracha sauce factories are there. Do you mean sriracha? Sriracha came from there. Dope.
I thought that was in Japan, but
Uh,
yeah, bro. Anything else you want to add?
let's see. What else do I want to add? Let me think. Let me think.
What do you think about the cost of living?
So that's something that I wish I had more time to play around with. Right. I booked basically all my days. I booked maybe I would say 80% of my stay with Airbnbs, right? So that way I got here, I didn't really have to worry about anything besides just getting to the next Airbnb. I do have, I have some, which was super affordable, by the way, like 25 to $40 a night. I think this Airbnb that I'm staying in right now was 35. No, I think, yeah, 35. And this unit, this would be like a unit that like if somebody first moved to Thailand, that they'd be paying probably like $300 or $400 a month for a unit like this. It's like you have like your little kitchenette, your little living room, and then you could close this door to make it private, make your room private. Now you got a private bedroom in case you have guests and shit. Bathroom, a tub. So the cost of living ridiculous, especially with going back on what you said before, CZ. Once you're like settled in the way of life, I don't see how you could spend more than $1,000 a month. I genuinely don't. And on top of that, let's say like you're training Muay Thai. I do not see how you're gonna spend more than $1,000 a month here. That's just me though. But to answer your question, the cost of living is it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. After you're done partying and all that shit, it's amazing. I said after you're done like partying and all that shit, yeah, the price of everything is amazing, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be taking a I'm gonna be taking a bus. I'm gonna be taking a bus from Patong Beach to Bangkok. I'm taking a VIP bus. flight's going to be 14 hours long. I'm doing that really just for the video purposes, and I want to show people how you can get from city to city type shit. Other ways to get from city to city. I flew from Bangkok to Phuket. It was an hour flight, but I told myself I'm gonna take a bus from here to Bangkok, and I'll take another bus from Bangkok to Pattaya, just to kind of show other ways of like transportation and shit.
Yeah, I done took that bus hella times, bro. It's a journey, brother.
For real.
14 hours. But I think it's pretty dope. This ice is pretty chill. It's like an escape from like the hectic shit. But yeah. So you're going back to Bangkok, and I know you said you're going to Pattaya. So I mean, we interested to see your journey, brother.
Yo, I'm looking forward to showcasing the journey. I'm looking forward to getting a bunch of information to give to other people who are inspired by what I do and what Ceezy does. I'm looking forward to the exploration. I'm looking forward to the wisdom. I'm looking forward to unlocking the map. You know, when you play a video game and you just start roaming around, and then you start getting achievements. They say, "Oh, you've explored 30% of the map. Congratulations." I'm looking forward to all of those achievements, man.
You feel me? Hell yeah, brother.
You feel me?
Last advice for people.
Advice.
Bro, you far away from home, brother. That shit wasn't easy. It took a lot of like mental strength.
Yeah, man. And to be honest with you, I do myself a disservice so I don't acknowledge that shit as much as I should. Advice to other people, bro. If you're dealing with toxic people that you feel like don't understand you, they're not on your wavelength, people that feel like they're holding you back, people that feel like they're fucking with you, they're playing with you, I want you to take all of those thoughts seriously and understand that there is way much more to life than your hometown, your city, your state. Even all the stories that I say and all the stories that Ceezy say, there's still way more out there for you to enjoy and explore. So for anybody else who's thinking about traveling, go do it. Get your ducks in order seriously. You know what I'm saying? And take that leap of faith. If it's gonna make you feel better to know the language, they have an app called Preply. Download Preply and hire a language coach, man. You could get a language coach for an hour for like anywhere from like $15 to $30, and then you can pay and book sessions with them. They have things like Afterpay and Klarna, and you can utilize these. They're basically companies that will front you anywhere from $600 to like $2,000, and then you can use these to book your flights just in case you don't want to come out of pocket with the flights, and then you basically pay back the flight bi-weekly if you don't have the money up front but you really want to travel. Yeah, and you can also book your Airbnbs through Klarna. You can book your flight on Afterpay. You can book your Airbnb on Klarna. So if you really want to, guys, you can book a flight somewhere right now, essentially for free. Yeah, man. But just make sure you do your due diligence on the area that you're going to first, because once you're outside, you're outside. There ain't no saving it. I'm 12 hours. Or I'm on the other side of the planet from everybody I know. Yeah, just don't be scared. Just make sure you do your due diligence and don't be scared, man.
And
Make
any
sure
advice?
you reach out to Ceezy, and you can reach out to people like me if you have any questions.
And a little small one more question. I know you started your own business. Can you give us a little game on that? Like, what's that like?
Yeah, so I own my own TV mounting service. So I use third party services to gain customers and stuff like that. Obviously, I had experience before it. I used to work for an interior design company in South Florida. We did window treatments and stuff like that. So basically, um, that's where I learned all my experience. Um, I know everybody doesn't have that drive in them to want to do things on their own. So I know that I'm a sort of radical in that sense that I can't listen to other people. Like I literally like want to kill myself. um, it takes a lot of focus, but once you've decided in your mind that you don't want to work for somebody else, it's going to be easy. I promise you. I use a few third party services to gain me clientele, and I also use word of mouth. That's the best way to grow a business, especially a service business like I have. I mount TVs. I mount TVs. I mount curtains and blinds, and yeah, man, that's what I do. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. I make a great amount of money for me being 29 and single. Um, you can do whatever you want. I guarantee. Well, I can't guarantee it, but there's a 50% chance that whatever you're doing right now, working for somebody else, you could be doing for yourself. And it'd be even better if you can do it remote, because if you're remote, then you can be in Thailand. So that's another topic that I'm probably gonna make a video about. But but Ceezy, though, I want to thank you for having me, man. This is great chopping it up with you. We're gonna chop it up on the back end on some more stuff. But if there's anybody in the chat that has any more questions, I would love to answer them for you. I'm gonna read the chat before I get out of here. This to Ceezy. I was reading your comment on your last videos. I need you to record the situation that you were in encounter. Hey, y'all think 4K saved up is enough to stay in Thailand for a couple months? Yes, I do. I think so. 4K, I think you're more than enough. For 4K, I would say, I don't want to speak too soon. I've only been here for a few days. $4,000, in my opinion, I think you'll be good for like 2 months, maybe even longer. Have you imagined Chase of I don't know what that means. The encounterment that you encounter in. Okay. Anyways, hey, CZ, like I said, CZ, thanks for having me, man. We're gonna talk again on the back end. It's about 1:20 where I'm at. I think I am about to go out to Bangla Road. I think I'm about to go. I'll probably have a brewski or something like that and head back to the Airbnb.
All right, I appreciate you tapping in. We probably get back on live after your experience and cap it. You feel me? But hey,
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
y'all go subscribe to him. Bow.
Cop crab, y'all.
He said, record the situation that you encountered. I did, bro. I did actually. So the thing is, when my phone got stolen, I lost the footage. I actually recorded the situation in the restaurant, and I'm glad. Like I wasn't gonna post it after a while because it was kind of like it was just drama, bro. Like at the end of the day, I talked out the situation with the people. It was more like a really like a, showing y'all the dynamic of being black in Brazil. But like I realized it's not their fault. It's really just how shit works there, bro. They thought I was just a black favela, served me and shit like that. But after entry, and I'm not on negative vibes, bro. Like I know a lot of y'all think I'm pushing negativity. I'm simply telling the truth. You feel me? I'm not about negativity. I'm not about ruining nobody's life. I'm not about exposing nobody on YouTube and shit like that, bro. So it wasn't really about that. But like people who understand. It's not about showing y'all and exposing y'all for content, bro. Like I'm not trying to ruin nobody's life. I'm not trying to get nobody killed. Brazil is a real place, bro. Like I know a lot of y'all think it's just content and shit, and just putting people on YouTube is fun, bro. There's consequences for people that live here, bro. You know, there's a reason why they say don't record certain people. There's a reason why people say don't record right here. There's consequences for shit like that. You might not understand it. You might not understand the politics of Brazil, but you can't really do shit like that because a lot of shit could incite a riot. A lot of shit could incite like hate here. You feel me? This is a savage place. In America, that's cool to like record racist people in their face on a restaurant. That's cool in America, you know. Here, somebody can get killed for that shit, you know. But like at the end of the day, bro, I fuck with Brazil. I like Brazil, bro. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater energy. I'm not, you know. I don't want to see people fail. I don't want to see people suffer, bro. Oh, you said the audio went out? Fuck. Y'all can't hear me, bro? Oh, it's back. Did y'all hear anything I just said? Yeah, basically, I had the footage, but it was a racist encounter in a restaurant where they wouldn't serve me. I was there for like an hour. They just ignored me and shit like that. My boy was getting served. He's eating in my face. And they never asked me, do you want a menu? Do you want any food? They never looked at me. You feel me? Until I had to say something. I told them how I felt. I told them that's wrong. And then they felt bad about it because they realized it was wrong. You know, the boss was like acting a little weird. And then he was like he was just doing little shit to like try to like spit in my face a little bit. Like I'm sitting there, he's grabbing the black fucking janitors from the back and making them like clean in front of me and shit like that to show them how black people get treated here in Brazil in my face. And it's like that's the situation. I had that all on camera, but it's like I didn't really want to post that after the fact because I realized that could incite a riot here because this is Brazil and shit like that. People can get killed for that, bro. And it's not like America where we can just post racist encounters and put the camera in people's face and nothing will happen to them. In Brazil, the shit's real. You feel me? Like I made an impact in that place. You feel me? I told them how I felt. I told them why I wouldn't eat here. I told them why it's disrespectful. I told them how they looked at me. You feel me? I let them be known that as a black man, I'm not putting up with that shit. And I don't think it had to hit the internet, but you feel me? People who know and read and seen that video understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, bro, like Brazil is cool, bro. Like I said, I'm not no hater. I'm not a person that's just running around spreading hate every day, bro. I wake up with a positive mindset. Like today's a new day. It's a day to meet good people, bro. I'm not here just to push negativity, bro. A lot of people want to see me just talk about negativity because it gets views. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'm here to like let people have an outlet to like speak their mind and say shit that might be unpopular. Because a lot of people feel the same way about here, but they won't say it because everybody else is saying, "Oh, Brazil, come to Brazil, it's nice, the woman." But nobody's saying shit that's happening in the background. I will say it. I don't give a fuck. I got nobody to impress. Feel me? I don't gotta look like the nigga who's out here fucking every bitch. I don't gotta look like that, bro. I don't gotta look like the nigga who's out here living like a king, spending hella bread. I'm here to report what's going on upon the ground. You know? Damn, bro, these mosquitoes is chewing me up. This is shit I do for live. But yeah, bro, like, it's carnival time. The vibes is nice. Everybody in good spirits. I met a Jamaican nigga today. Nigga's like, you from Jamaica, ain't you? He was at the deli. I was like, yeah, bro, respect. Nigga knew the Jamaican dap and everything. So it's like, it's love here, bro. It's love. You feel me? He said you're not supposed to be like them. Exactly, bro. You're supposed to fight that shit with love and smiles, bro. Fight that shit with love and smiles, bro. At the end of the day, I get to be in Brazil. I don't have to be in Brazil. I wasn't raised in Brazil. I don't have to suffer in Brazil. I get to be in here. You feel me? It's just a blessing. You know how many people would die to come to Brazil right now? You know how many people would die to sit on the street in peace right now, that's in the favela right now? So, Global CeezyCeezy, we out. Bow.